Here come the stars, the shooting stars.
Well, you can't write them off, Christy.
No, you
These
can't.
guys are defending champions.
You've had 3 or 4 key plays, and this latest one by Brock Gillespie throws a nice little up fake, gets his way all the way to the basket. And we've had Frank with a dunk, Boucher with a nice layup, and then Brock Gillespie with a nice and one play to get the Stars back within 6 points.
Well, credit that basket to Dylan Boucher. Paul Winitana got the offensive rebound down one end, but Dylan Boucher just stayed with it, hassled the ball out of it.
5-point lead now to the Hawks. Here come the Stars.
2.5 minutes ago was 14 points, Bob.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. What a game. Mastrovic trips in the corner. Williams, can he settle it down for the... No, Nygaard gets the rebound.
Well, you know what the Hawks have gone away from? Being aggressive offensively. They're settling for jump shots rather than attacking the basket. That's how they got that lead against the Stars. That's how they got the Stars in foul trouble. They need to get back to it.
And they're getting burned on the fast break, Jeff.
Oh, great hustle from Field Williams.
And Casey Frank knocks it out of his hand. The out-of-bounds ball will go to the Hawks, but great defensive move from Casey Frank.
I think it's a dangerous move for Casey Frank. You know, that would have been 3 fouls if he had gotten that one. Here we go. Phil Williams. Right. And so that could have gone either way. You know, he chopped at it, Casey Frank. The referee didn't think it was a foul, so he was lucky. Very
delicate
lucky.
Little pinch. Not a chop. Willie Burton backing in against Cassidy. He just drew that one.
Oh, what a veteran move that was from Willie B.
You took the words right out of my mouth, too. Absolutely veteran move. Like, Willie had no... Look, he gets the ball down. Here he goes. Look, he just turned around. He wasn't even going to think of shooting. He just sort of threw it up there and knew that Reese would have a go at the cookie jar.
That's a move that Glenn Denham used to do. You know, real heads-up veterans move. Just turn right into the player.
You really are going deep into the...
Piero's quite good at that too.
The annals of basketball in New Zealand there, Toops.
Piero Cameron is very good at doing that move as well.
Which one, Toops? The defensive one or the offensive one?
I was going to say the hacking one. The hacking.
Oh, he was good at the hack as well. He had a little supply of chainsaws in his armory.
I don't see PC here today, so we won't be in fear of getting the rack.
Well, Burton makes 1 of 2, and Casey Frank gets that rebound. Here come the Stars once again, 31-25. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first half. Fascinating game of basketball here. The finals of Primo NBL 2006. Paulie Hanani makes a steal, gets it ahead. Here's Field Williams. Runs the block. Little offensive interference there from Winitana.
Wow.
Well, this is going to be interesting who the foul is on. 4, Winit 3.
If we can see a replay, Winitana clears the path
That was on
to the
Casey.
basket.
Sorry, Bob. That was on Casey Frank. That's his 3rd foul.
Now that's trouble. That's big trouble for the Stars.
Now, let's see it here on the replay. Field Williams, virtually the same play again, and virtually the same thing. Casey Frank racks him across the arms. I said that the last play, didn't I? He was lucky not to get called a foul last time, but this time his luck ran out.
Well, he needs some Velcro around those wrists, so he just slaps him against his side when somebody comes inside. Just keep your hands off him, Frank. Williams makes a free throw, 32-25, and could this be the moment the Hawks begin to manufacture something on escape here?
No, this is the final, Bob. There's going to be ebbs and flows. There's going to be fouls. There's going to be people going in and out of the game. There's going to be guys getting hot. Guys going to be cold.
Well, even the Tide only comes in twice a day, Jeff.
Yeah, but not in an NBL final.
Okay.
Ebbs and flows all day long.
Nygaard gets his own rebound and puts it up. Anytime he's smacked on the head by Willie Burton.
He's so tough as Josh Nygaard because he's just unassuming and he's a blue-collar worker, isn't he, Bob? You know, he just goes about his work. He picks up a lot of garbage points.
Well, that's right. He comes into the gym. He punches in on the time clock. Brings his lunch bucket with him every time he comes to practice. Nygaard shooting 2.
There's a very sort of starry-eyed Kenny Stone there. Not sure whether he's happy or sad, to be honest, with that look of Kenny Stone. Sean Dennis, you know, because he's all emotional.
misses a free throw. And somebody was in the lane too soon.
Yep, someone went in the lane too soon.
One of the stars, Daryl Cartwright. He's talking with Alan Godden as he walks up the court. Callum Baines back in the game for the Hawks. 4 minutes, just over 4 minutes. And the lead is back to 6 for the Hawks.
Zone defense coming from the Auckland Stars.
Winatana going baseline, double team. Cross-court pass, threads a needle to get it to Williams, and Williams throws it away. Yeah, Hawks didn't get up a shot. That's a criminal offense.
It's a criminal offense, and it's 6. Only the lead is only 6. The Stars here can punish the Hawks right here.
And a shot, missing one like that's a misdemeanor.
The Stars are still there, though, Bob.
They certainly are. A couple of offensive rebounds there. Nigat this time backs in. Another criminal offense there. Fast break. Paulie Hinata against Gillespie. He pulls it back up outside. Backing in now.
You know, he fancies his chances, Paulie Hinata against Brock Gillespie. I just think he feels that perhaps Paulie Hinata believes perhaps Brock Gillespie will just hack him to death. So he's more than happy to try and take him down low off the dribble.
Well, he's got strength on him and probably foot speed as well, so he'd love to post up and
Look
back
at this.
in as he is here.
And that's what he's doing. He's just backing him down and makes his move. That's not a bad option for the Hawks.
Yeah,
Paulie Hinata on the dribble.
Williams shooting 73% of the season from the stripe, makes his first. 34-27. And the Hawks just relieving a little bit of pressure here. The Stars run back at them, just faltering now.
Dangerous free throws for someone like Field Williams. We know how much of a good shooter he can be. And you don't want him to get into any rhythm.
Gillespie. Oh my goodness me.
He answers the question though. Does Brock Gillespie leads all scorers in the Stars team with 7 points as Nigat?
Well, this could be critical. Josh Nigat. That's a second foul, so the Stars starting to build up those fouls. They've got Casey Frank, Judd Flavel on 3.
Now it's Cartwright on 3, Frank on 3. And Winatana doesn't mind that. He came off best. He got the foul, and he knocked Nigat to the floor. Nigat's not happy with that one. Winatana nails the first. Here's the second to come. And that lead just stretching out a little bit more. 36-29, 2:59 to play in the first half.
Very low-scoring game, Bob. Very, very low-scoring game.
Well, it's so physical. Both these teams are pumped. This is finals basketball. You know nobody's going to get away and score a ton.
Well, last year's final was in the 60s. I think it was 69, 68. We're heading that way.
Baines,
this one.
Yes, you're right. Baines pushing Boucher.
See, and I think a game of that magnitude with the score so low to favours the Stars. You know, because I think the Stars are a good half-court team, and they've got some bulk to be able to muscle up on the Bay Hawks. I think the Bay Hawks need the score to be up around 80 plus.
Well, we've seen already in this first 2 quarters that when the Bay Hawks push the ball and run the break, they are very effective.
And here they go on the break again. The Bishop Winatana, what's he thinking? Powder, pull it out.
Well, Powder lucky there not to be called for steps. On the weak side of the basket, great pass to Williams. He just couldn't put it down.
Oh, great rebound,
comes
Judd
away with the ball. Gillespie now behind the back dribble. Just doing a little bit too much with it. Puts it in the air and throws an air ball.
Yeah, he throws a brick.
This is getting far beyond physical. It's now getting rough.
Well, Reese Cassidy, he's very no-nonsense sort of a player, our Reese. And I think that was a good foul by the Stars because you don't want the Hawks getting out and amongst it.
No,
here we go.
I think it's getting a bit beyond it now. I think things just getting a little bit rough. Cassidy kicks the ball as he walks past, missed it, but he had a kick at it. And Williams misses the free throw.
Well, as a coach, Bob, you say to yourself, well, that was a good foul because Field Williams has missed the first free throw. So, like, whether you think it was dirty or not, good foul in terms of Reese Cassidy.
Again, though, we see Field Williams starting to stroke it from the free throw line.
Yeah, Williams leading all